Hi guys, welcome to Verbling. My name's Joe, and today we're going to be we're going to be practicing improving our writing skills by writing about food. So we're going to wait for some people to join. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I've been working for Verbling since February, and let's see. Okay, hey guys, can you guys hear me? Mustafa, Tan, Yusuf, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, okay, good. Just double checking. Alright, so it looks like we have enough people to get started, so we'll go ahead and get started. So, hi guys, my name's Joe from Arizona in the United States, and today we're going to be practicing improving our writing skills by writing about food. However, before we get into the class, I'd like everybody to introduce themselves by saying your name, your country, and let's see, what other question? How about your birthday? Just the day, the month, and the day. So I'll go first. My name's Joe from the United States, and my birthday is on January 11th. So we'll start from the very left with Ahmad. I don't think we can hear you very well. Try moving the microphone closer to your face or to your mouth.
Hello?
Okay, now we can hear you better.
Yeah, I am Ahmed Kadri from Saudi Arabia. My birthday is 8th March.
March 8th. Okay, alright, cool. Ahmad?
Yes, I'm from Syria. I'm a medical engineer. This is the first class I think with you here. And my birthday is near to your birthday on 20th of January. And that's it.
Alright, cool. Welcome. Next, I think we have Gianni.
Hi, I'm from Italy. I'm Gianni. I'm studying law, and this is my first time that I try this website.
Alright, awesome. Two new people. Okay, welcome. And when is your birthday, Gianni?
My birthday, the 16th September.
September 16th. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Laura?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Hi. Well, I am from Argentina, and my birthday is the 27th of September.
27th of September. Okay. Cool. Nice to see you again. Mustafa? Mustafa, are you there? Okay. Mustafa must be fixing or adjusting his microphone. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Nagin?
My name is Ngân. I come from Vietnam. My birthday is November of 16.
November.
I was born in 1991.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So it's pronounced none, like that. None.
No, Ngân.
None.
Something like that.
Pretty good. Okay. Sorry about that. None.
Yes.
Okay. All right, welcome. Tan,
Yes, my name is Tan. I'm from Vietnam too. And my birthday is March 1st.
March 1st. Okay. All right, welcome. Yusuf,
Yes, hello, Joseph.
hello.
Hi, everybody. My name is Joseph, and I'm from Yemen. And my birthday is on 27th of December. And I'm hungry now. I should grab something to eat before I start talking about food.
All right. Well, if feel free if anybody needs to grab a snack, feel free to go grab one real quick. While we're introducing everybody, we have two other people. Diego.
Hi, teacher. I'm from Brazil, and my birthday is 27 June.
27th of June. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it. Unless Mustafa. Okay, Mustafa, I'm not sure. I have not seen anything in the chat from him, so I don't know what's going on there. All right. Well, welcome everybody. Like I said, we're gonna be focusing on improving our writing skills today, so we're gonna be writing about food. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna share a Google Doc with you guys, and you guys are going to be able to edit it. So anybody, even if you're not in the classroom, if you're on the chat, or if you're watching this, you're gonna be able to participate as well. So click on that link, open up the Google Doc, and in a few seconds we'll get started. Okay, so does everybody have that open?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen as well, so that way you can see exactly what we're doing. So here's the Google Doc. So like I said, we're going to be writing about food today. So the first thing we're going to do is just a short exercise before we get into the majority of what we're going to be doing in this class. The first thing we're going to do is this short exercise where I'm going to show you guys a picture, and then you guys are going to basically describe what you see in the picture. So it's going to be a picture of food, and so you guys are going to write about it here in this Google Doc. And you're also going to want to write your name after your response. And so after you're done, describing it as much as possible and describing every little detail about the picture, after you're done, I want you to go through and look at other people's responses and see if you see any grammatical errors, like something they should capitalize, something that doesn't sound right, maybe the verb is in the wrong form, anything like that. If you see any mistakes in anybody else's writing, try and help them see that by highlighting it or putting a little note in parentheses next to that error. So here I'm gonna show you guys the picture. So here's the picture. So can everybody see this picture on my screen?
I don't think I don't see anything.
You don't see the picture?
Oh, I can see it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay, well I'm gonna post it right here. It's in the Verbling chat as well, so go ahead, click on that link, and the picture will come up. Otherwise, for those of you who can see, it's on my screen right here. So go ahead, I'll give you guys about 5 minutes to write about that. So make sure to use the correct punctuation, correct capitalization, and just describe this picture in as much detail as possible. And don't forget to write your name next to your response as well. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Yeah, I have a question. Sir,
Yes?
what is this in pasta? I don't know.
What is what?
Fish or- This one, the red one, this meat or I don't know what is this.
Well, I mean, whatever you think it is. I just found a random image on Google, and I mean, whatever you think it is. I mean, I don't know, honestly. I mean, to me, it looks like meat. Um, it could be anything. I honestly don't know. Whatever you think it is.
Okay. I will describe this picture right now.
Okay. So remember, describe this in as much detail as possible. What is this? What is it sitting on? When might you eat this food? What colors do you see? What types of ingredients do you think are in this plate, this food?
Xem không em.
Yes, question? So yeah, remember to include as much detail as possible. So like, what do you see in the picture? Colors, ingredients. Where do you think this dish might be eaten? For special occasion maybe. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. What does it look like to you when you see this? What do you think of? Try to just include as much detail as possible. Or even, how do you think it was made? And don't worry about making mistakes right now. Right now we're just focused on um, including as many details as possible in describing. So don't necessarily worry about the mistakes that you might make related to grammar. Just try to describe it in as much detail as possible. Is the Google Doc working for everybody?
I can write on it.
Did you try refreshing the page?
Yeah. I close it and open it again. But
And it's still not working?
no.
Okay. If
Maybe
you
from Google Drive, but I don't know if the document is not in Google Drive.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't using Google Drive because it doesn't always work all the time. So I think you might be in Google Drive and that's why it's not working. What you want to do is click on the doc itself. So if you look at the Verbling chat on the right, you'll see I just posted it one more time. Try clicking on that because that should work. Because it said that you were in the Google Drive app, and since you were the only one in it, I think that's why it wasn't working.
Okay.
So try opening the link on the just straight from the Verbling chat. That might work. If it doesn't, let me know.
Okay.
Otherwise, is it working for everybody else?
Yes.
Okay, Diego, Luz, Marina, Ahmad, Tan, Mustafa, Fernando, Carlos, Yusuf, is it working for you? Okay, maybe I don't know if Yusuf is there or if he left. Ahmad, is it working for you? Okay, yep, right here. Okay, Ahmad's right there. Okay, so it sounds like it's working for almost everybody. Katia, Swelly, Mata. Okay, I don't know where she is. Okay, so I know some of you are still writing. If you're done writing, like Diego, it looks like you're done. Go down and look at everybody else's responses and see if you see any mistakes or anything that they could improve on, and either highlight it for them or write a little note in parentheses letting them know what you see, and that can help them recognize some of their grammar mistakes. So same with anybody else that's finished. In about another minute, we're gonna go over these. So I'm going to give you guys about 30 more seconds. Just finish up with the sentence that you have, and then you guys are gonna read them out loud, and then we're gonna try and find any errors or just anything that could be improved. And for those of you who are listening or chatting and watching and you're not in here, then I will read yours out loud. Yes, yes. Okay, so if you're still writing, go ahead, finish the last sentence, but we're going to start going over these. So what you guys are going to do is we're going to go through these in order, and you guys are going to read your responses out loud, and then you know, if something sounds funny, then we're going to find it and correct it, so that way you know, and then move down the list until everybody's gone. So first we have Diego. Which, Diego, you're in the class, right?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Can you read your response out loud, please?
Okay. It's noodles and bacon and it look delicious. Here in Brazil, it is really common to eat on Sunday. This is an Italian food. I can see noodles, onion, and bacon. In China, it's common people eat noodles on breakfast. It's so different from Brazil that I don't know what I would do when I visit that country.
Alright, good. That's really good. Okay, so a few things here. So here you say it's noodles and bacon. So there you say it's. So if we didn't have this picture in front of us, I mean everybody knows that you're talking about this picture, but since this is the beginning sentence of your response, you might want to start it off just to clarify a little bit more by saying the picture is of noodles and bacon. That way we know what you're talking about. So we know you're talking about a picture here. So the picture is of noodles and bacon, and it looks. So since picture is singular, then that means that look is going to have an S. So it looks delicious. Here, it is really common to eat on Sunday. Here in Brazil, it is really common to eat on Sunday. This is an Italian food. Good. So Italian is going to be capitalized, just like Brazilian, American, Chinese, you know, any like when it's referring to a type, like if it's from Italy, then it's going to be Italian. So that's going to be capitalized. I can see noodles, onion, and bacon. Good. In China, here we're going to say it is common for people to eat noodles for breakfast. Then we're going to put a period there and make this a new sentence. It's so different from Brazil that I don't know what I'll do when I visit that country. Good. So other than that, that's perfect, Diego. Good job. Diego, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. So did you see the things that I corrected?
Yeah, I see.
Okay, did you have a question about any of those?
No, it's just how I can say. Oh, I don't remember conjunctions, prepositions.
Oh, conjunctions, prepositions. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Exactly. Prepositions are difficult though. What is that? Does anybody know what that noise is?
Oh, I'm sorry. What's that?
That's okay, Carlos. Don't worry.
Sorry.
Okay. So good job, Diego. Yeah, you might want to work on prepositions. Yeah, like it is common for people to eat noodles for breakfast instead of on breakfast. Otherwise, good job. Okay, Luz Marina. So, she's not in the class. Okay, so it is an Italian food, spaghetti with bacon. The Italian people eats every day this food, but all the people in the world, or many people in the world, love Italian food. Okay, good. So same thing. Italian is capitalized just like American, Spanish, Mexican, Chinese. When it's referring to, a group of people like that, then it's going to be capitalized, like the adjective. Okay, so it is an Italian food. Okay, good. Spaghetti with bacon. Okay, so this is not a complete sentence. So here we might say, it is, it looks like it's made of spaghetti and bacon. That's a complete sentence. The Italian people. So people is this is a little bit confusing in English, but people is referring to more than one person. So we're gonna say eat. People eat. So people do. People run. People jump. You're not gonna have the S there. So the Italian people eat every day. So here we're gonna say eat this food every day. That's just that is related to word order. So people eat this food because we need to say what they're eating, because we can't say people eat every day. So we're going to say eat this food every day. But all the people in the world, or many people in the world, love Italian food. Good. Okay, Ahmad, are you there?
Yes, studio.
Okay, will you please read your response?
Okay. It's Italian food. Pasta with onion and some fall mixed with white sauce like fettuccine. Easy make. First put pasta in hot water for 5 minutes. After that we put an onion in fryer. After that put pasta with the white sauce and meatball in the end. Bon appetit.
Alright, good. Okay, good job. Good job describing that and explaining how to make it. So a few things. So here we say it's Italian food. Pasta with onion and some ball meats. Okay. So we should say it's Italian food. Then put a period. It's pasta with onion. You can say onions because there's probably more than one. And some. Here we're gonna say meatballs. Meatballs like that. Comma. With white sauce. Wait. Okay, meatballs is one word. Sorry. With white sauce. And so sauce. You said it right, but it's spelled like that. S-A-U-C-E. Like focaccia. That's a difficult word to spell. I probably wouldn't have spelled it right, but it's spelled like this. F-O-S-C-H-I-N-I. And then period. Good. Then here we're going to say it is easy to make. It is easy to make. Period. First. And then this word, you pronounced it correctly, but it's actually spelled put. First, you, so we're going to say, like, we're going to direct it towards somebody. You put pasta in hot water for, so another preposition thing, for 5 minutes. So you can abbreviate it, or you can shorthand it with just MINS, minutes. After that, so we're going to put a period. After that, we put in onions. Or here we'll say we put after that you put the onions in the fryer. Okay, so fryer's not capitalized. Period. Then after that, put the pasta with white sauce and the meatballs in the end. Bon appetit. So that's it. Good job, Ahmad. Do you have any questions about any of those?
Mini mistake.
What was that?
I said mini mistake.
Yeah, just a few. I mean, mostly spelling. I mean, you were pronouncing everything correctly. It's just spelling is difficult in English. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it was good. Just spelling, watch out for. You capitalized Italian, which is good. And then just periods. Periods and commas can be confusing. But you know, commas is gonna be like is when you're pausing. So like it's pasta with onions and some meatballs, comma, with white sauce like focaccia. But yeah, good. Okay, Tan, you're in the class, right?
Yes.
Okay, will you read your response, please?
Okay. I think this picture shows spaghettis, a very famous dish originally from Italy. This dish has long yellow pasta strings topped with pepperonis and white onions. Spaghetti usually comes with tomato sauce on top, but I don't see this ingredient in this picture. Now I don't know if it's called spaghetti anymore, but it still looks delicious.
Good. That's really good, Tan. That's a good description. Yeah. So, notice there how Tan is referring to, you know, what he knows about spaghetti. He knows it's from Italy, which he wrote, and he knows it usually comes with tomato sauce. But in this picture, there isn't tomato sauce. So now he's questioning, he's second guessing himself, as we say it, as to whether this is spaghetti or not. So good. Okay, so a few things. So spaghetti doesn't need to be capitalized because it's just a food. But good use of the comma. So notice how he paused when he read that. So that's kind of a good way, a good indicator for when to use commas, if you're not sure. So I think this picture shows spaghetti, comma, a very famous dish originally from Italy. Spaghetti usually comes with tomato sauce on top, but I don't see this ingredient in this picture. Now I don't know if it's called spaghetti, so not capitalized anymore, but it still looks delicious. Good. So you described the taste, you described what you saw, pepperonis, white onions, good. You used colors, long, yellow, pasta strings, good. I think that's it. The only thing that I could say is, on the pronunciation of this word, it's pronounced dish.
Okay, dish.
There you go, perfect. Other than that, good job, Ted. Do you have any questions about that, Tan?
No, thank you.
Okay. Okay. None? Is that how you pronounce
Yes.
it? None? Okay.
Yes.
Can you read this, please?
Okay. I think it's a kind of Italian food like spaghetti. I haven't eaten this dish before. I think for the Italian, this dish is quite popular like rice in Vietnamese food. It is made from noodle, oil, onion, meat, and other things. Kind of noodle in spaghetti is espresso and called semolina. But I think tomato sauce is the most important cause. It affects taste of food. I love cooking, so I think I will try to do it.
Good. Okay, good job. Done. So a few things. Same thing, spaghetti is not capitalized, but you capitalized Italian, which is good. Eaten has one T. So
Yes.
I haven't eaten this dish before. I think for the Italians, so you're saying like the Italian people, so we're gonna make that plural and capitalize the I. Because it's like a group of people, the Italians. This dish is quite popular, like rice and Vietnamese food. So Vietnamese you capitalized, which is good. It is made from, so good use of the colon here. So you put it's made from, and then you listed the things which you thought it was made from. Noodles. So here we can make these plural: noodles, oil, onions, meat, and other things. Because we know there's more than one noodle, so we can put noodles. Same with onions, and meat is just kind of, you know, it's like singular plural. Good job there. And then here we're gonna want to say the kind of noodle. The kind of noodle. So somebody highlighted this. Same thing. Good. Spaghetti is, and then here's this word is special, I think, is what you meant. This kind of noodle and spaghetti is special and called semolina. So I think that's good there. Capitalized is good because it's a special type. But I think tomato sauce is the most important. We could say most important ingredient. Just to be a little bit more specific. And then cuz, I spelled that wrong, I think. There we go. Then here we say cuz. Most people when they're speaking they might say cuz, but whenever you're writing you should always say because. That's just like a note. You probably didn't know that. Most people don't know that. But you should always stick with because instead of just cuz. Because it affects. Because we're saying this tomato sauce, which is singular, so
Yes.
it's gonna be affects the taste of food. I love cooking, so I think I will try to do it. Try to do it or try to cook it, same thing. Otherwise, good job.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions about any of that?
No.
Okay, good. Ahmad,
Yes,
Are you-
I'm here.
will you please read your response for us?
Okay. In this picture, a yummy meal which contains kind of spaghetti mix with a fried onion, fried or grilled meat sticks, and may contain some vegetables, green peppers, and may include some lemon juice to add a flavor to the meal. It may be Spanish or Italian and may be familiar for some people in this class. Some people who may travel a lot may sense its appealing and simple ingredients and shape that will makes it easy to try it. Oh,
Good.
sorry, makes it easy to try without it.
Try. Yeah, good. Okay, good job, Ahmad. Thank you for reading that. Okay, so a few things. You did a good job on explaining, what you thought it was. Spaghetti mixed with onion, meat sticks, vegetables. Yeah, you said, okay, maybe it could be Spanish, maybe it could be Italian. And so, and then you said, to some people in this class, it may look appealing because it's got just simple ingredients, but it's, when they're put together, it can make it, easy to try, easy to enjoy. Good. So a few things. Just grammar-wise, you did a good job describing it. A few things. So, in this picture, so this we don't need to capitalize. And then with commas, you don't need the space there, so you just attach it to the word, then put a space after, which you did.
Yeah.
A yummy meal, which contains, here we're going to say a kind of spaghetti,
Italian, yes.
mixed with fried onion. We're gonna, since there's more than one, you want to say onions. Fried or grilled meat sticks. Good. You could just here. I think it'd be better to say fried or grilled slices of meat, because that's the like when we're describing meat that's been cut up, we use the word slice. So slices of meat, and may contain.
The word sticks doesn't describe the size of meat? Or
stick. When I think of stick, I think of like a tree, like a branch or a stick that fell from a tree that's made of wood. Stick is it usually you could also say slab of meat. Slabs is okay. That might have been the word you were thinking of, but slices or slabs. And then a yummy meal. So this is singular. So that means that that may contain. So that might be a little bit confusing. So yummy meal which contains and may
I meant it's singular, and the S here is for the third person.
Okay, so I think okay, so since it's singular, we should take out may, because you always say like it may contain, but you could say a meal contains. You can't say a may contains. That just sounds funny. I don't know why. So I took out may there, because since we have contains up here, we might as well say contains there. which contains a kind of spaghetti mixed with. Here, actually, we can take out. Instead, we could take out may contains, and we could put and possibly some vegetables.
Okay. Okay.
But actually, one thing. Now that I look at it one more time, so we have some vegetables. Then we still have the lemon juice. So what you should do.
I think I should omit the and.
Yes.
Put comma instead of it. Yeah.
Good. Exactly. Yeah. And
I
then.
always have this problem. When I write, I always put and. I always make a lot of ands on my writing.
Yeah, no, don't worry. A lot of people do that. But yeah, exactly. You're right. Put a comma there, and then we only need one and may include. So here let's put and possibly. So possibly is like the same thing as like may. There's a chance, there's a possibility, and possibly some lemon juice to add flavor to the meat. Good. Maybe Spanish or Italian, and maybe familiar for some people in this class. So same thing, this period is going to be attached. So
Yes.
I'm going to delete that space, capitalize some. Some people who may travel a lot may sense it's appealing and simple ingredients. It's appealing since it's appealing and simple ingredients, comma, and we're going to say and its shape, or sorry, its shape that will make it easy to try. So here we're going to take out the apostrophe. A lot of people, like I myself, we don't need that apostrophe because if you have the apostrophe, then it's a contraction, which is it is.
Yes.
And so when it's possession, because we're saying that like it's appealing, like, or may sense its appealingness. So this is going to need to be like a noun. Its appealingness and simple ingredients, and its shape. So like the shape belongs to the meal, which is it, so it's possession. But other than that, good job, Imad.
But I have one question about appealing. We had appealingness. Appealingness meaning that it's not appealing?
No, okay, so appealing is an adjective. So here you're saying that if you're trying to say, some people who may travel a lot may sense how appealing it is, or you can say its appealingness, which is like the state of being appealing. So
I meant that it's appealing. How appealing it. Not meant that it's not appealing.
Well,
I meant it
appealing.
would be very good.
Appealingness. Hold on, let me show you the definition of appealingness. Because appealingness is like a state of being appealing. So it's the same thing, but it's just a noun.
Maybe
Oh, it's like happiness. When we say happiness, for example, it's like appealingness. The NESS not meant that it's not appealing. Meant that appealing. The meaning, I mean the meaning of the word appealingness is still the same meaning as appeal.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Now I got it.
Okay. Makes sense. It's appealingness. Yeah, it has the same meaning. So like here, appealing is just like attractive, which is what you had, but when you add ness, then it turns it into a noun. And so it's like the same thing, but it's a noun.
Yes, thank you.
Uh-huh. Any other questions?
No thanks.
Okay. Okay. Mustafa, are you here? Okay, so I think Mustafa's in the class, but okay, I don't know where he is. Okay, well, I will read his out loud. It's a spaghetti. It's an Italian food. I like eating it, but not more because it's difficult eating in public. I like to feel free when I eat it. My little sister likes this kind of food. I think it's not healthy food because it led to be fat. Okay. So, good. it was kind of a short description. Could have been more, but otherwise, good job, Mustafa. So here we're gonna say, if we're gonna say it's a type of spaghetti, we can say that, or we can say it is spaghetti. So it's a type of spaghetti, and a type of Italian food. Period. Not comma. I like eating it, but not anymore, because it's difficult eating in public. I like to feel free when I eat. Eat it, or just eat in general. I don't know. Eat it is fine. My little sister likes, so singular, likes this kind of food. I think, we don't need a comma after that, I think it's not healthy food. Here we're going to say, I think it isn't healthy food. Or we're going to say, actually, let's just say it isn't healthy. We don't need the comma, because it can lead to becoming fat. So a few things there. Just with the verbs here. What was that? Okay. So Mustafa, I don't know where you are, but hopefully he can see this. Okay. Carlos, will you read yours, please, for us?
In this picture, we can see a delicious Italian dish called spaghetti, a type of pasta. In this case, it's prepared with boiled spaghetti, fried onion, and fried sweet red pepper also. It's kinda easy to make this dish. That is one of the benefits of the pasta. Another one is that that pasta is very combinable, so you can prepare it with meat, vegetables, fish, tomato sauce, whatever you want.
Good. Okay, good job, Carlos. Really good description. Okay, I think, so now let's see if there are any, just anything you can improve on. Yes?
Hello?
Hello?
I am Mustafa, please, are you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Mustafa.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have some problem technique, but now I am very better, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Alright. Glad you got that fixed. Cool. Okay, so back to Carlos's response. Okay, so in this picture, we can see a delicious Italian dish called spaghetti. So, same thing, spaghetti doesn't need to be capitalized. A type of pasta. In this case, we can put a comma there. We don't have to, but in this case, it's prepared with boiled spaghetti. You could say boiled spaghetti. You might just say just spaghetti, because like to make spaghetti you boil the water, and that's how you cook it, which most people know. I think I might take that out, Carlos. But I know you were trying to be more descriptive.
No, I said it because in Spain we have a dish that we put the spaghetti on the oven.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, with boiled spaghetti, fried onion. We can say fried onions, same thing. Onions might sound better. Fried sweet red peppers also.
Oh, yes.
So we could take out this also. You don't need that, because they're all together. It's kinda easy. So kinda is slang. It's actually kind of.
Okay.
But most people spell it with the A, so it's fine. It's kind of easy to make this dish. Comma, that is one of the benefits of the pasta. So we'll put a period here, and we'll say, and then let's just say pasta. We don't need to say the.
Yeah, of course.
Another one is that pasta is very combinable, so you can prepare it with meat, vegetables, fish, tomato sauce, and then whatever you want. Another way to say that is etc, which stands for etc. So you could say etc, like, the list goes on. But whatever you want is fine too. Otherwise, good job.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions about anything?
No.
Okay. Fernando, is Fernando in the class? I don't think so. Okay, so it's an Italian food, very delicious, by the way. Okay, so that is not very descriptive at all. It's Italian, very delicious. Okay, so this isn't a complete sentence. Okay, so we'll skip that one. Katya, this food has a good appearance, looks good, but it's not possible to eat every day because it's very fat. Okay. Well, this is okay, so this food has a good appearance. Looks good, so that's saying the same thing. It looks good, but it is not possible to eat every day because it is very fattening. We could say fattening. As in it has a lot of fat, or like it could make you fat. But yeah. Okay, and I don't know. I'm guessing this person had some difficulty. I think that's it. Okay, so I think that's it for everybody. So we have 9 more minutes left. So do you guys want to do another picture, or do you guys just want me to ask you a question and you can write about it really quickly? What would you guys like to do?
I think it's enough to take a question and or maybe small discussion because few minutes. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right. We don't have a lot of time. Okay, wait. Actually, we have Laura's. So this picture shows an attractive dish of pasta. It has sauce on it. It looks like this sauce is made. Or sorry, actually, Laura, can you read that instead?
Yeah. Okay. The picture shows an attractive dish of pasta. It has sauce on it. It looks like the sauce is made with some kind of meat, mainly onion and parsley. This dish can be eaten in lunch or dinner. It is easy to prepare and it is a very common dish all around the world. I think after eating this portion you will be satisfied. This food provides carbohydrates and proteins to your body. Pasta is recommended to athletes because this kind of carbohydrate provides energy that can be used immediately by the body.
Good, really good job, Laura. That was really descriptive, and you got into some depth about it, just about the nutrition aspect of that. So good. So a few things, just grammar-wise. So this picture shows an attractive. Attractive has 2 T's, or three T's, but it's A-T-T, R-A-C-T-I-V-E. So you have A and then 2 T's. It has sauce. Sauce is spelled S-A-U-C-E. So I'm going to post it one more time so we can see. Sauce has S-A-U-C-E. And this can be eaten for lunch or dinner. So another prepositional error, which some other people made that too, don't worry. For lunch or dinner. Easy to prepare, very common dish all around the world. This food provides, so food and then provides. So cause singular, so we need the S. Provides. And then the word, you spelled it correctly, but it's pronounced carbohydrate.
Carbohydrate. Okay.
Yeah, good. So if that's a new word for anybody else, just say it after me. Carbohydrate.
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 Carbohydrate. Yeah, good. And then the other one is protein.
Proteins.
Yep. Proteins. Yep.
Protein.
Perfect. Okay, I think that was it. So we have 5 minutes left. So what did you guys think? Did you guys like that? Writing about the picture? Did anybody not like it?
It's nice because we try to describe something in simple words and I discovered some weakness in some points.
Good.
It's easy to start with a simple way to discover as a diagnostic way to discover the problem.
Good, that's really good. That's what I was hoping you would get out of it. Like recognizing some mistakes, and figuring out. So like, okay, oh, I need to work on prepositions. Like
Yes.
that's the whole point of it. Good. Anybody else?
I have a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I want to add a plural of noodle is noodles. Because I think a noodle is a cow. So I think plural of noodle is noodle, not s.
Is Nuto?
Yes, noodle.
Can you write that for us in the Verbling chat so we can just see how it's spelled? Okay, while she's writing that, does anybody else have any comments or like, anything like what did you think? Or, something that you learned? Anything in general?
Yes, I learned that I may not write kinda, so kind of.
Yeah,
kinda.
no. I mean, like, I used to think that it was kinda for the longest time. But like, everybody says kinda, but the actual way, like if you're writing an essay, if you're applying for a job, you want to spell it the way that I showed you, which is kind of.
Okay.
But what you said is like slang. Like if you're texting somebody or like, writing, like chatting somebody, then kinda is totally fine.
Yes.
Good. Anybody else?
I think some people mentioned about this meal as unhealthy meal or carbohydrate. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's light. I think it's light. I don't know.
Yeah. So that's a little bit more advanced because I mean, like, if I were to tell you the words in your own language, I'm sure you would understand them. But it just refers to, or Laura, would you like to explain?
What? Sorry?
Like what are carbohydrates and what are proteins?
Carbohydrates are found in the pasta, bread, cereals, and proteins are found in meat, and mainly in meat, and they have different function in their body and afford different kind of energy.
Is it good or bad for our health?
Good.
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
Oh.
Like for example, carbohydrates. This is just the short, simple part of it. Carbohydrates give you energy to do things. Proteins help you build muscles.
I'm familiar with protein, but carbohydrate I wasn't familiar with.
Oh, okay, yeah. Carbohydrate. You use it for energy. A lot of times people call them carbs. Like Vivian said, yeah, carbs. Good. Anything else anybody learned or anybody has a question about? No more? Okay, well, there are 2 minutes left, so if anybody has any questions about, anything, it doesn't have to be related to this class topic. Does anybody have any questions just related to English in general?
What's your favorite poem to read in April's class?
What is my favorite what?
Poem.
My favorite point?
Poem.
Program.
No. Poem.
Poem.
Yeah.
What is my favorite poem?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't know. You know what would be fun though? We should do a class. Or actually, what do you guys think? Would you guys enjoy doing a class on making poems, like writing poems together?
I think it's hard for non-native speaker. How we can? It needs a lot of skills and a lot of verbs, and should have some feeling home, and it's very hard.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, it could be hard. I mean, unless we did like what are called haikus. I think that's what they're called. They're like Japanese poems. And they're like really short. They're like 3 lines or something. I don't know. I'll see if maybe there's like an easy way we could do it. Or like an easier approach to it. And then, maybe we could do that for the next writing class. Does anybody have any last words, or just anything? Because I mean, now it's time for the class to end, so you guys can go on to the next class, or go back to practicing English or whatever you need to do. But if you guys have any suggestions for future classes, or anything you'd like to suggest to me to make the class better, please let me know. You can contact me through my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Joe Verbling. I wrote it in the Verbling chat, so you can contact me through that if you have any comments, feedbacks, anything, suggestions. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this class, and I hope you learned something from it and it helped you. And thank you guys for coming.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
Take care.
Thanks, you too.